So anyway, the ride, because Chris said so.
You know, when I went back and I was doing the banjo and then harmonica tracks, I was realizing some things, went back, tried to redo the drums too, and man, it's hard being as awesome as I am. And just trying to do everything, you know, kind of takes a toll on you. But anyways, Chris rules.
But yeah, anyway, it's out on all Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, all the major streaming networks and sites. Please go out and share it and save it with your friends, because Chris Watley worked real hard on this. And without Chris Watley, what would we have?
You know, everybody wants to know what it's like to work under Chris Watley's guidance, and you know, I can say it's, you know, from a creative standpoint and musically, it's like one of the best things, one of the worst things I've ever had to endure. What I can say is he gets stuff done. You know, like I'm not going to get into what happened at the studio the other day because I'm not really a gossip, but you know, that was brutal. But the single's coming soon. Please save everything on your playlist, man. It would mean a lot to us. You know, I guess we'll see. You know, Chris rules.
But I really enjoyed all of Chris Watley's banjo work, really tasteful. And the harmonica solo that he does during the lo-fi section is incredible. And just the ripping guitar solo at the end, I don't know where Chris Watley gets it all, but he does it. And to write all those amazing words and to play them all and to let us just be a part of it. Thank you so much, Chris Watley. Chris likes colorful instruments. We spent many hours just trying to figure out instrumentation. What had the best tone? What worked out? What did Chris like me playing, if I was allowed to play at all? But really, blood, sweat, tears, we cried, we held each other. And Chris, like a true shining leader, dragged us through, brought us to the finish line to get us what we know as of right now, the ride. But yeah, many tireless hours in the studios and just arguments over what we would put out. Kind of like the clip of him in the bathroom stall in this video. I told him, I said, Chris, your girlfriend ain't gonna like this. But yeah, it took a long time. We worked really hard. Chris is a really big dick though, and so he makes things hard to deal with. And he has to have his way. So we kind of did his thing because he can get louder than everybody else. And if you've never had Chris tell you, I told you so, well, he told you so. But the ride, we recorded all at the leadership of Chris Watley. He performed all the instrumentation and all the vocals. And we all were very happy just to be a part of it. It was very nice of him to let us join. Yeah, you know, we got the inspiration from this song, pretty much Chris Watley. So yeah, Chris Watley, what can I say? Chris rules, right?
You know, when I was redoing the drum and banjo tracks, I started looking back and thinking about how crappy the freaking saxophone sounded, and I started thinking to myself, am I really gonna have to do everything myself? Chris rules.
Alright, I'll start off by saying this. I'm sick of working for Chris Watley. He's basically the mastermind of the band. He recorded all the drums, all the sax parts, everything, all the vocals. He wrote everything. And I'm really glad the song is out, but yeah, working with him was very tough. We just had to go into the studio and basically watch him record all the parts for us. So it just is what it is. But yeah, go check out the song.
You know, it's hard enough trying to write and put together all this music. But on top of that, trying to keep up with merch so that you guys have shirts to wear. Trying to keep up with Facebook posts so that y'all know where I am at and what I am doing. It's hard. It gets tiring. But you know what? I am a humble person. And I do this for the music, not anything else. Just want y'all to know, Chris rules.
Oh yeah, Chris total dick to work with. I mean, doing the album, I mean, it's like, I get you're so talented you can play and do everything, but, you know, I guess he is a mastermind in the band. Chris rules after all.
You know, sometimes I think about asking the guys what they think we should do on the next song. Then I start thinking, does a lion ask a zebra if he wants to get eaten? I don't know.